Okay, so for today's lesson in blending, you're going to choose 3 colors. Consider the way they relate to each other on the color wheel because you don't want to necessarily, like, I'm going to go from green into blue and blue into red because I don't want to make a brown color. And if I mixed this green into the red, I would make brown. You also want to use a larger brush, sort of like one of these, as opposed to a really small one because it's going to make it much harder for blending. So I am going to try to make an even gradation from one color into the next. So I'm going to make sure my paintbrush is wet. I'm going to take some of my green, and I'm just going to start with pure green on one side. Now I'm going to take some of this green, and again, you can mix on the white paper if you need to. For what I'm doing here, I'm not trying to color match, so it's not quite as important. So I'm going to mix a little bit of blue in with my green, and I'm going to do another color. Now, I want to try to get these to blend. So I'm going to, while it's still wet, I'm going to try to blend them back and forth so that I don't really want to see streaky lines. I don't want it to look like stripes. I want it to look like a gradation of value and color. So then I'm just going to keep adding a little bit more blue each time. Add the color and fade it. Okay. So you'll do that for the whole length of your paper, trying to get from the first color to the third. And that's how you will do your blending of a gradation.